You have got to be kidding me. Is this the point that we've reached, folks? Seriously, we as a species have not properly developed and this sort of stuff happens? You know, I was gonna not talk about this. I was gonna maybe even save this for a better venue. But I decided no. I decided I'm just gonna talk about this with you people right now. Rick and Morty. A show that ToonKritic and myself have gotten quite a lot of requests to review and watch. It's praised as one of the greatest animated series of this generation, when in fact, it is nothing more than just a big and loud TV series that when you really dig into it, has nothing of value to it. It presents itself as this very smart show. No, you're not smart enough to understand this show. Get on our level and you can see how deep this series is. See how much deep character chemistry and lore it has to it. Look, maybe if you look at characters from this perspective, you can properly understand this show. That is the biggest load of bullshit that I have heard in quite a while. But that's not even the worst part of it. I don't give a shit about Rick and Morty. You honestly expect me to? I watched like, what, a couple episodes? Yeah, I don't need to be a high intellectual to see that this show is one of the worst pieces of garbage that has ever been presented in quite some time. You think the Emoji Movie was bad? I've seen the Emoji Movie at least try. Rick and Morty is an overhyped piece of garbage. And you can look no further than their fan base. You know what's funny? How some people are saying, oh, have we hit brony levels of bad? Well, the Rick and Morty fan base has ascended to a completely different level. Or maybe in this case, it's descended into a level that we as intellectuals cannot comprehend. This type of arrogant mentality has me just confused but amused at the same damn time. How does that work? Like two magnets going against each other. How does that work? I'll tell you how. The fan base bought into a meme. A meme that has caused all sorts of chaos. Let me break it down to you. You see a bunch of the other fandoms around here. Steven Universe. The fan base attacked and sent death threats to an artist just because they drew a character differently. The Voltron fandom. The show almost got shut down because someone got their hands on some leaked concept art and was threatening to release it unless the show made their gay ship canon. Here's where this gets interesting. The Rick and Morty fan base. Riots, fistfights, police being called in to quell the chaos. Over what? A sauce packet. A fucking sauce packet. Ooh, I gotta get that Szechuan sauce, Morty. No, it's my character. Ooh, I gotta get that Szechuan sauce. Never before have I seen a meme grow to this level. Never before have I been so disappointed in a meme. It was all just one big joke, right? Because that's how things are around here, right? It's all just one big joke. Not in this case. No. McDonald's actually responded. McFucking-Donald's responded and decided, hey, you know, Rick and Morty's pretty popular. How about we bring it back for a little bit? But they did it in the worst way that I've ever seen. Only select locations will have a select amount of Szechuan sauce packets. Okay, that's fine. Not like Nintendo did any different with the SNES Classics, or the NES Classics, or the Amiibos, or the Switches, but I'm getting a little bit off track there. So, you people, in the most immature, in the most pathetic way I have ever seen, you people got in line for this. You people got angry at employees because they didn't have your precious Szechuan sauce. Police had to get called in on quite a few times because their establishment, the McDonald's establishment, did not have Szechuan sauce. You have to go to select locations around your area. All of this for a packet of fucking sauce. What is with you people? It amazes me that it's gotten to this point over a fucking sauce packet. We're supposed to be better than this. It's not that big of a deal, to the point where people are freaking out because they don't have a fucking sauce packet. It was a meme that was created by a show that I will say, despite it being one of the worst shows ever created, is also one of the most popular shows ever created. But you as a fan base are supposed to be better than this. And you know what ended up happening? This right here. Justin Roiland, co-creator of Rick and Morty, had to come out and say, chill. He had to say, for the love of everything, just stop. You guys are acting like idiots. Anytime that a fan base's show, the one that they praise, when the creators of that show have to come down onto fucking Twitter and tell y'all to stop, you know you have fucked up. Royally fucked up. I think I've mentioned this before, that when these conventions go on and you get to meet the creators and meet the voice actors, they are eternally grateful that they have such amazing fan bases. But then stuff like this happens. When all of you man-children, when all of you underdeveloped, dropped on your heads fucking idiots do stuff like this, to where the cops have to get called in, to where this gets put up on Twitter, where this goes viral, when this heads right back to the creators, they take one look at this, and they are ashamed of you. They cannot believe that it went to this level. How does it feel knowing that the creators are embarrassed of you? It's not like it's happened for any other show. I'm sure My Little Pony fan base has got that. But hey, at least we're not brony levels of bad yet, right? That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen. Just think now. There's probably not going to be a Rick and Morty con, because if this is what the scope of the fan base is, if this is how they react over just a little bit of sauce, then what the hell does that mean for the rest of the show? You know what? I hope this show does end. I hope that the creators decide to stop working on it because they realized how fucking retarded their fan base is. And excuse me for using poor language when it comes to talking about this topic. Let me be real for you for a second. One of my friends actually worked at a McDonald's where this type of shit happened. He witnessed a fist fight live because of this. And thank God that didn't go viral, because any more instances where you fucking idiots react over not being able to get their precious sauce, Lord knows how this is gonna happen a few months later. Because, what do you know? McDonald's decided to give in and say, hey, we've heard the complaints, but we're gonna give the sauce to you anyway. If I were in their position, you wouldn't have gotten the sauce to fucking begin with, because you don't deserve it. If this is how you're going to react, if this is how you're gonna treat the employees, this is how much of a fucking temper tantrum that you're gonna throw in front of them, if that is any indication of what the fan base of Rick and Morty is, then it just shows that its fan base is as fucking stupid as the show itself. So bravo, Rick and Morty fandom. You have earned the reward for descending to the lowest level of shit. Not even the bottom of the barrel, but the space underneath the barrel. Congratulations, you are officially the worst fandom that I have ever seen. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video too, because I figure there's no better time to jump on controversy than now, because the controversial cult of chaos is here, not for your entertainment, but for mine. I'm just the one here with the popcorn, and I'm just the one watching the shit show.